and it is a very empowering thing. I've got a very nice story to tell you. A gentleman who is a client of ours, his name is Alan. He's my regular driver, my regular chauffeur in Queensland. He's been driving me for 6-7 years. Comes to all of my seminars, has invested a small amount of money with us, so he's a very good client of ours, and the reason why I keep driving with him. And normally what he does is quite cute. He comes and picks me up in my house, has to wear, the whole palaver, drives me into the seminar, takes the car down, parks in the VIP car park, takes off the hat, the name badge and stuff like that, comes up, sits in the seminar, listens to me present, goes back out, puts on the jacket, the hat, sits in the car, waits for me and drives me home. And so that's Alan, and he's been my regular driver for 6 years. And last night he came into the seminar, and usually he knows I like a little bit of downtown after the seminar, by myself. And so we're in the car and we're driving home. Now, Alan is a very good driver, very, very good driver, and he almost has a crash. Like, that sort of starts me from where I'm at. I said, Alan, what's going on? He said, Peter, I'm sorry, I'm just a bit distracted. I said, well, what's going on? He said, that was the most exciting thing I've ever heard you present in my entire life. That was so exciting. And it was very, very nice to get such instant feedback from somebody who I've known for 6 years and has been to every investor update and so on that I've done. It's nice to get back to being able to deliver that level of knowledge and that excitement in a person. So that's what I'm here to do with you tonight. But before, the last thing I'm going to do is to entice you to go further with your investing. I really believe that it is important for us to invest and get ahead, for us to pay attention to our wealth creation. I'm going to entice you to trade the Magic Moo Cow with my team. I'm going to entice you to join the Magic Moo Cow game and forum, and I'm going to entice you to invest in our brand new Moo Fund. So that's my job here tonight. But before we start, why don't we start with a story? Now, this is a very important story, and most people sort of don't pay attention when you start telling stories. But I have a little incentive for you here tonight. Seeing that we're in a cash flow seminar, I have a little bit of cash to give away. The story is the story of the amazing Magic Moo Cows and their golden milk. Now, in the story, there are a number of keys to the strategy, a number of metaphors to the strategy. Some of the metaphors are very, very obvious. And what I'd like you to do is to pay attention, and if you haven't done so far, open your notepads and start taking some notes. Because I want you to write down what you perceive are the metaphors, the keys to the strategy in the story. Now, if you get one of the very obvious ones, I will give you a free copy of the DVD for the seminar. If you get one of the more obscure ones, I will give you cash. All good stories start with 4 simple words, and they are: once upon a time in a land not far from here, in a time not too distant from now, a farmer sat contemplating his life. He'd done all the right things, he'd worked hard, he'd stayed faithful to his lovely wife, he'd raised good kids, but things were still tough financially. All of his dreams were yet to come true. All of a sudden there was a commotion outside the chicken coop, and no farmer likes a commotion in their chicken coop. He raced outside, keen to protect his lovely hens, and caught a fox chasing his chickens. The fox looked hungry and frustrated. So instead of killing the fox, which farmers normally do, the man took pity on him and offered him some food, saying, "Here, little fox, you look hungry." Magically, and all of a sudden, the fox turned into an incredibly handsome, good-looking and amazing prince. Somebody getting a couple of the metaphors so far? Good, you can jot them down. The prince, relieved to be free of a spell, thanked the farmer for his kindness and the food. The prince explained that he had been turned into a fox by an evil, angry troll and was destined to chase chickens for his entire life until somebody showed him kindness, which would break the spell. "What can I do to repay you?" asked the prince. The farmer thought for a while, and then he said, "I have a lovely wife. I remember when we first got married, I promised to treat her like a princess, and one day I would buy her a palace. But even though I've worked very hard in my life, the palace seems a long way off, and work seems to get harder every day." The prince thought for a moment and said, "I think I have a solution to your problem. As I am only the prince and not the king, I cannot grant you a palace, but I can grant you a way to get as many palaces as you wish if you are prepared to do a little work and take a small risk." The farmer was intrigued, so he agreed to listen to the prince's plan. The prince told him that before he escaped from the ugly, angry troll who had turned him into a fox, he had stolen the formula for a magic potion bottle. The potion would turn his livestock into magic moo cows that only needed to be milked once a month and produced the most amazing golden milk. He would be prepared to grant the farmer a bottle full of the magic potion if he wished. The farmer listened as the prince told him how it would work. I will grant you a magic potion that allows your cows to produce golden milk while ever you feed it to them. The bottle is very expensive, but I'm sure that you'll agree that it's worth it. 1,000 mil allows you to feed 1,000 magic cows. Once you have the bottle, go into the woods and find the ugly, angry troll. You will buy your cows from him. The troll is hard to deal with and he is fickle in his prices, but they are the only cows that feed off the potion. To make it easier for you, I have enlisted the help of my envoys, who are expert in the ways of magic cows, trolls, and milking, and they are there to help you. My envoys look after people just like you and help them deal with the ugly, angry troll. You can call on them at any time. Some cows are smaller and therefore less expensive than the others. Some are huge cows and cost more. Remember, 1 mil of potion feeds 1 cow, but you must use 1,000 mil at any time. The more cows that you can afford, the better. So if you don't have much money, buy the little cows that are cheaper. The troll can loan you some of the money to buy the cows, but this is too scary to begin with, so it's best for you to pay for the cows yourself. For a little bit extra, the troll will sell you a very special guarantee. This guarantee will always allow you to sell the cows back to him for the original price that you paid. Whatever happens, remember the amount of money that you paid to the troll and keep the guarantee, because if anything happens to your cow, it will help protect your investment. The cows are unique because they can only be milked once a month, and it only takes a few minutes to milk them. For the rest of the month, you just need to keep your eye on them and make sure they're okay, just like any good farmer. When you milk the cows, they will produce fabulous golden milk to feed you and your family and add to your fortune. Whatever you do, you must keep milking the cows. After a few months milking, you should have made enough from selling the milk to pay for the guarantee. All of the rest of the milk is yours to keep. Sell it for a profit if you like to feed baby cows, or use it to feed baby cows to make more milk for you. Whatever you do, keep milking the cows. From time to time during the year, when prices for cows are good, the troll will call upon your farm and demand that you sell him the cows. You must sell the cows to him. That's part of the bargain, but he'll buy them from you for a profit, so you've got extra money to buy new cows. As soon as he has all of your cows, you must barter with him to buy new ones. You can buy a different type of cow if you think that they will produce more milk, but you must buy more cows. No cows, no milk. This is very, very important. Even if you have to buy fewer cows than you just sold to the troll. Feed them the magic potion and they will keep producing golden milk for you. Sometimes the cows will die. Just feed the remaining cows the magic potion and they will keep producing milk. Sometimes the cows will have calves. When the troll comes, you will have more cows to sell him and you will make even more money. Sometimes the milk production will be low and sometimes it will be high. The troll will not come every month, but when he does come, you must sell him all of the cows. No matter what happens, keep milking the cows. At the end of the year, the troll will come for the cows. If the troll offers you more money than you originally paid, you can sell them for a profit. If the troll offers you less, simply show him the magic potion bottle. The diamonds and rubies on the bottle will dazzle him. The troll will be so blinded by the brilliance of the bottle, he will offer to sell you cows for the same low price he just offered you. Buy them. Now show him the receipt that he gave you when you bought your first set of cows. Remember the guarantee. He must buy the cows back from you straight away at the price that you originally paid. You make a profit and you still own all of your beautiful cows to milk forever. Just call me again to fill the magic potion bottle and soon all of the golden milk will make you rich. The farmer was obviously excited, but he was also skeptical too. It sounded all too good to be true. And even though it sounded simple, surely it must be more complicated than that, he thought. The prince sensed his hesitation. It's okay, he says. Nobody believes me when I first tell them. That's why I invented the Magic Moo Cow Tournament. The Magic Moo Cow Watsonman, queried the farmer. The Magic Moo Cow Tournament. It's a game where novice milkers can interact with master milkers to understand the proper care, feeding, maintenance and milking of magic cows. It's cheap and easy to play, and my envoys are there to help you understand until you are ready to buy milk on your own and milk your Magic Moo cows. Come along at the end of the month and I'll let you play the game. You won't forget your promise, will you? Asked the farmer. No, of course not, replied the prince. You'll soon have enough to buy as many palaces as you want. Not considering himself a brave man, the